that's customs. It's been a minute. Just letting the car warm up for right now. But it actually hasn't ran in about a week. It still needs a thermostat and use a thermostat and intake air temperature sensor. I got a let me pause this real quick. Alright. I got it taped up right now with a resistor in it. It has a 2.5 ohm resistor. I only did that to just get by. Don't need this. Don't even worry about this. I wasn't even paying attention when I first put this together. It was pitch black outside. I didn't notice that this was all one, so I'm just gonna actually end up getting my little die grinder and cut the tabs right there on that rail and do that. But I still also I pieced it back together just to see if it would run, because to be honest, I didn't know if this thing would run, to be honest. It was really rough. When I got it running, I think I still got a clip of it, but it sounded like a tractor. It was bad. But I ended up finding some spare bolts that had the same thread, and I ended up tightening all the bolts down. It still needs a new gasket because I reused the gasket for it. I don't think it needs it, but I even reused the intake gasket. I'm going to replace that, and I'm also going to replace the injectors. I don't need it, but I'm also going to replace it. When I put it back together, the car was sitting for quite some time, and when it was, the fuel line wasn't hooked up at all, and when where it wasn't hooked up, it had the bolt and the washers just tightened down into the fuel tank. I don't know if it still leaks, but you can see it's kind of wet. Well, I don't know. It could very little. But yeah, I just pieced it back together for right now. I still need to get a new air filter. Probably just replace the whole cold air intake, because I like to have a bracket so this thing is moving in. And yeah, I did originally have a new distributor on it, but the distributor that I put on it is cracked, so I just took it off. And when I also first had it running, it barely ran because I don't know if you'll see this, but this spark plug wire says 1. That has one dot. This is what they had marked as 1, but it's not 1. So it actually runs pretty decent. Like it still needs minor touch-ups and stuff. And now that it actually runs like this, I might, because I put ARP head studs. Trying to think of what else. I put ARP head studs. I redid not the valves, but I did valve springs. I even put new valve seats in it. That's why it don't smoke at all. Even at high RPM, it don't smoke, which is pretty nice. Sounds pretty decent, but I'm trying to just get it worked out a little bit. I saved the motor pretty much. This motor, it was screwed. Like, I think I still have a couple videos on my TikTok of it, but it broke a timing belt. The oil pump was, I think the oil pump, it was something to do with the oil pump was messed up, so I replaced the oil pump. But this, I found out about that after I put the whole entire thing back together and started it, and it had an oil light, and I couldn't figure it out. I replaced the sensor, still had it, so I just tore it all apart and replaced the pump and the lights off on the dash. But I need to take this cover off, valve cover off, and I think that cover, if I ain't mistaken, sits underneath. Then the valve cover, well, it bolts, and then the valve cover sits on, because there's a little lip here. I think it's supposed to sit under this lip. But it ain't bad for what it is at this moment. It runs pretty good. It's idling really well right now. This is the best it's ran in a while. I still need to figure out the RPM gauge. It is a little low on RPM right now, but yeah, I need to figure that out, because I hit a big water puddle the other morning when I drove it, and it slightly worked. If anyone has any tips on that, I don't know. But I also need to figure out this idle, because right now it's idled real low. And it goes back down because I got it idled too low. But runs pretty good. I'm also, since now that I got this situated, I want to rip everything off the front, like the fenders, bumper, headlights, the grill, hood. That's all getting replaced. Well, I might be able to salvage possibly that fender over there and the bumper. I just got to sand it down really well. And then I want to tape off all the trim, get it all ready. I'm also replacing this trimming right here along the door. I'm going to tape the back windows off. I'm also going to redo all the quarter panels, because the guy that did the patch panels in this, I don't know if he welded it or riveted, but I do know on the back side it's all cut out. Like, all the bad was cut out and it was primer, because on the back side, before, when I first got the car, as you can tell, these back seats are just sat in and it don't have speakers in it. That was because I stripped all, well, it was all stripped out, but like I was able to see where they cut on the quarter panel on the inside right there, and everything was cut out of it. But I don't know if he just put some, because like I think it was like some rivets or something, because I don't know. But I'm gonna take a grinder just to those spots, just to get the head of it just knocked down a lot more, and then I can put some more body filler after I sand it down and get it smooth. Put body filler, fill it in, get that body line pretty well down, and then I want to replace. I got new trim for up here, and also got a different wing for it, or spoiler, whatever you want to call it. I got a different one. It actually comes down, well, comes out a little more, and it hoops down on the sides, which I've had it for a minute. I just wanted to wait for it. But Same with this side, where you did the same thing on that side, same cut, same everything. I want to go all the way back here, grind all that down, sand it, get the body line pretty well back to its original. I think I got the trimming over there, but I need new clips. These little blue clips, I need new ones of those. But it's running pretty well. And then I got my Camaro sitting back there. But yeah, I want to end it here. I do want to say, just please like, follow, and share if you guys want to. But I'm trying to get into this stuff, like I've been saying. It's kind of hard because I work a full-time job, and then I'm also trying to start my stuff on the side. So yeah, I'm going to also, when I paint this car, it's pretty much going to be like a billboard. Like, this is what I can do, like with paint. I'm pretty decent with paint. I'm not saying that I'm the best, but I'm pretty good with paint. And that's because being in it since I was 11 years old, and you learn a lot, especially from old timers. And then I'm just trying to keep that stuff going and stuff, I guess. But this is why I want a new hood. I got made fun of when I took it to work. It was crazy. But yeah, it's almost there. Probably next video you'll see a turbo kit on it, because I do got new ARP exhaust manifold bolts, like star head looking things. I got them coming in, which I'm be stoked on. And then I got a new master and slave setup coming in too, because this one is taking a poop. So I'm going through Hush Performance for a new one, or however you pronounce it. But and I'm also going to convert this to the quick release trans line, clutch line. So that'd be pretty good. So yeah, guys, just please keep posted. It may get better, may not. I'm sorry for my delay. It's been a little rough. Yeah. But have a good day, guys.